Hey, Zudorog here, coming from the video review. And I've got a couple updates. For one, as you can see, got my sheet back. I'm trying out the camera's built-in microphone because I discovered after editing that the rumble in my table transferred through the stand my microphone was sitting on and made it sound like I was deep-throating the microphone. I have nowhere to set up my telescoping arm for the microphone over here because my whole setup has changed. So I'm going to have to try and go with the inset microphone. See how this goes. Anyway, as you can see, today I'll be taking a look at the Prime Master with Pretender armor, Solus Prime with Octopunch. And to start things off, here we have Solus Prime herself, tiny little robot. If she will stand. As you can see, she barely reaches the top of the barcode on this soda, or soda can. So she is extremely tiny. As for colors, it's pretty self-evident what she is. Mostly teal, a bit of purple, a little bit of light blue, and some yellow. Not a whole lot going on. Her posability is pretty simple. Head's on a ball joint so it can go all the way around. Can tilt side to side a little bit, go up and down. Arms can go out to the side about that far. They can go up about that far, but not much farther than that. And there is no elbow. Legs can go forward that far on a joint, on a combined joint. And the legs can bend pretty much all the way you need for a seating position. And as for accessories, she has several. Well, two, technically. Let's get her over there. The Octopunch Pretender armor, which on my viewfinder, the purple looks very washed out, but it is in fact very vibrant. And my cats are now fighting. Wonderful. Anyway, it is mostly teal, purple, white, light blue, yellow, gray, a little bit of an odd greenish color. Now she can hop inside. Just take this entire front panel, flop that open. Very loose. And there is a tab on the back of her feet that goes in there. And a tab right in there that goes into the back of her head. So just put her in there. Get all that taken care of. Come on. And then close that up. And there she is in the armor. The armor itself has very limited articulation. It's just the arms that go all the way around. She does have an accessory though. This thing. Maybe it's some kind of crossbow? I honestly have no idea. Anyway, there is a tab or post here on the back, matching port here in the hand. That can just pop on there like that. And again, my best guess is crossbow. And of course it can be stored on the Pretender armor. There are these little nubs, little indentations there, and they just go like, come on, that. And of course the last thing they can do is they can take on a weapon form. So we've got, we've got Power Master, Target Master, and Pretender all going on in one thing. Oh boy. Anyway, so to get into weapon mode, take her out of the armor, flip this thing forward, bring this post all the way down. And there are two little ports here on the bottoms of her feet that go into those posts right there. It takes an unfortunate amount of force with very floppy joints. And then you just fold her up. Then you have the Octopunch Solus Prime weapon thing. Now, of course, as I'm sure you're aware, any figure with a 5mm port in the hand can hold Octopunch's weapon mode. Just slides in there and looks rather ridiculous. But it is what it is. One thing I completely forgot to mention, or at least show off, is the Power Master thing they can do. Now, of course, to do that, you just fold her up, just like that. Then you can take the Prime armor of any Power of the Primes figure. This tab will go into that slot in there. And now you have Power of the Papoose. Hey! Let's not do that. So that pretty much does it for my review of the Prime Master Solus Prime with Octopunch. I know it's a pretty short review, but these Prime Masters aren't really up to much. Well, that pretty much does it. So until next time, bye-bye.